Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very, very warm day here in Santa Barbara. But most of all, welcome to the Advancement Center and to the new world of magic and miracles, which has officially received recognition as the first industry to be formed to benefit life on Earth. That's cause for celebration. The industry of magic and miracles has begun, and everyone within hearing distance of these broadcasts today or sometime in the future is qualified to be engaged and gainfully enjoying the fruits. I'm very excited, and I feel that you are too. As a child who wanted to know how everything started, I read about the start of the railroad industry, the steel industry, and everything ever written about how things came about. And I say that again. This is the first industry dedicated to the benefit of humanity on this earth. Now, just by being here, you are more than eligible to join in this auspicious inauguration week, or I should say, inaugural week of the industry of magic and miracles. You bring the magic, you are the miracle, and what you're perhaps never been told, you are the light. Now, this past week, Wednesday, I believe, yes, Wednesday, Simeon formally answered the no, he didn't answer. He announced the industry of magic and miracles and reminded us that he always invites us to drift in the outer reaches of the universe for the purpose of gathering all the new features necessary to form a future to ensure the well being of Earth itself as we return. We have a mission. We don't just listen, we listen, we're inspired, which means breathe in and act. Yeah. So on Friday, David's tribute was heard, and it's my honor to offer this again because the audience is shouting encore. And here it is with my deepest appreciation and thank you to David. Remember, and the title is Light, Light, Glorious Light. There is a light that has within it every color, every sound, and everything ever created. It is brilliant to look upon and remarkable to feel. Within this light is our home, our origin, our magnificence and majesty. You can see a piece of this light in every piece of life, in every face, in every smile, and in every look from the glance of an eye. We are this light, for we are one with this light. We are like the sun, having constant solar flares exploding from our surface. What we see outside is just a reflection of what is within, a beautiful solar system, a Milky Way galaxy, stars and universes that are too many to count, all a reflection of you. And the music plays, and the flow flows, and the dance is danced, and the light shines. A great light, a great love, an amazing life that never stops dancing, never stops laughing, playing, creating, and living, searching for a new way to express itself, new frontiers to experience, new ways to share itself, to itself, and all life. We are a part of this grand, indescribable light. So, therefore, we are this grand, indescribable light, sparkling, shimmering, glowing like a diamond, traveling at the speed of our light from one grand light to share our piece of its grandness with all we come in contact with. We are the masters, the angel, the magicians of space, time, and matter. Like putty in our hands, we form all that we want to experience and all that we want to create for the betterment of the all. It is only because of these bodies and this physical plane that we are existing in that we forget the light that we are. How true. We may never fully know, while in this physical plane, the absolute brilliance of this light that we are. But trust me, that is what and who we are. Every second of every day, you encounter it in everything you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. And when you look in the mirror, oh my, there it is, looking back at you. Light, light, glorious light. Even through the hundreds of filters that we have placed in front of it. There it is, looking back at you with eyes from a million lifetimes, smiling, glowing, and loving you from within the light that is you. I have come to shine the light upon the light that exists everywhere, so that love and the kingdom of love will rise up within every heart, to eliminate all measurement, comparison, and judgment that is delivered from outside the light, and for all to be blinded by the light that is within the one standing right next to you, even as you find yourself only focusing on the darkness. And may kindness, which is the first byproduct of this light within you, flow out from you like a mighty river to water the flower of life within each person. May joy, which also comes from this light, fill your heart to overflowing. And from this light, may you give what has always been so graciously given to you, relentless, unending support, kindness, love, caring, forgiveness, grace, compassion, generosity, gentleness, and selflessness. This is light, the light, the glorious light. What a joyful experience it is to read what you feel so deeply in words that have been crafted by your dearest friend. Thank you, David, for giving me this opportunity. It truly is amazing. Yes, we are light. And with that prompt, I can't help but say it's time to read from my journal, where I put down what is coming to me and share it with you. I felt as I read David's piece just now, I was in duet with a bird who seemed to be answering and approving and loving what was being said. Okay, this was written last night at about 7:30. And I wrote, "Dearest Simeon, the sun is still shining. We had dinner here hours ago, and now I am focused on my broadcast tomorrow. And then I wrote, John Lennon said, every child is an artist until he is told he's not an artist. I extend that to say every child is a light and holds the gift of magic. Can you imagine if there was never interrupted, if this was never interrupted by spoilers, and that a child grew up knowing how to communicate with all the animals and realizing the effect of his magic on everything. In other words, if all children could follow their spirit without directions and too many directives, the freedom of that child would continue to blossom. The world would be a colorful place, and the light would be dazzling because no one's light would be masked or subdued. I was really feeling that. Every child would be encouraged to create, express, and experience the joys of freedom and unlimited imagination, all while being safe and watched over without interference. Digging in the earth comes as a truly wonderful experience when I was totally on my own as a very young child. Witnessing growth from a new root, a sprout in the ground, or a sweet potato rooted in water on my kitchen window still delights me and is magic. To which he replied, or I should say, responded. He said, and this totally delighted me. Dearest Barbara, your child's magic is still intact and living as your heart, as your heart's expression with everything. I see you as the principal of an elementary school, and you are talking to the heart of each child sitting in the auditorium. You are telling them of their true identity beyond everything they have ever been told, and they are enthralled. You somehow have you somehow have taken them ah you somehow have traveled them all past their families and allowed to return to their origin and identified as light while sitting in the assembly, almost as if on cue. The auditorium becomes flooded in light emanating from each child, big and small, and the release was so exciting when the light almost became lit up like a football field, and even more exciting. Take this as far as you like. We love and support you. Love, Simeon. I get so excited, my handwriting gets hard to read. And then this very morning, at about 7, I said, I wrote, Dear Simeon, broadcast is in less than 5 hours, and I love reading your words anytime. Dearest Barbara, you are about to make public your innermost thoughts that constitute the very fiber you have woven and worn for these many years since you arrived. Share what has sustained you by valuing your existence on earth. What has been most welcoming, most uplifting, and most validating. Perhaps those listening to you right now have yet to receive their welcome and validation. Give that to them. Isn't that why you were summoned here? To do just that? We love and support you. Love, Simeon. Yeah. Just the word validation. Hmm. I will never forget Mrs. Steinbuehler, my sixth grade teacher. She said, Barbara, you are a treasure in my class. Each and every one of us is given the opportunity to be a principal addressing an assembly and recognize the magic in everybody. What would you say? How welcome would your words be? Perhaps save a life and validate someone who considers themselves invalid. It's all very exciting and so very easy to do. Now, Simeon reminded us of our own magic when he said, I believe it was Wednesday, even your body, the interface between the physical world and your physical being is magic. And as you generate more magic within you, that interface becomes more efficient. And even your breath becomes more valuable in every moment due to the magic interface between you and the physical world. The flowers look better, feel better, have an aroma and a characteristic that attracts people, that attracts you physically, even though you are in the outer reaches of the universe, working beyond the stars, bringing in the future and getting the gems that seem to be laying around in the unknown, ready for use in the physical world. So the industry of magic and miracles is just started. Even though we've mentioned it many times, the industry is housed in the outer reaches of the universe, and it's delivered by you each day until the earth can grow and glow and produce what it's supposed to for the well being of humanity. It started and it will continue. And each person's ability will grow exponentially in the next short period so that humanity itself will progress to its next stage without any disturbance at all, without any upheaval, without any need for change. It will just start to glow, and objects as well as people will be important. Wow. All I can say is thank you. Yeah. I came across this, which is interesting. It says 7 things that affect your vibration frequency from the point of view of quantum physics. Number 1, thoughts. 2, the company you keep. 3, the music you listen to and the words they say. 4th, the things you look at. 5th, the atmosphere. 6th, the word. And 7th, the gratitude. I can't help but read this and share this with you. There are many special moments in everyone's life, but there is nothing like the moment you are in right now. This is the moment where you can change the direction of the world and the direction of every aspect of your personal life. In this moment, there are a million and more opportunities that you can select individually or all at once. And the effort is not proportional to the number selected. It is easier to select the lot than it is to select individual opportunities. And once you select the lot, there is no more management required. Everything flows toward you at an enormous rate, and every opportunity turns into a reality in front of your eyes. You have taken on the moment and selected everything. Now you will see that there is only one path that allows for the opportunities to turn into reality. You must celebrate every moment as you have never done before. It is now your turn to rise up to your full height and maintain your position through the special talents that you feel emanating from everything you do. There is nothing preventing you from doing whatever you wish and presenting whatever comes to you. All you need is your own permission, and your position in the world will change overnight. So the time has come, and I just peeked at the clock, and I say, see the magic and the miracle of a friend you thought you knew, and enjoy the awesome experience of a perfect life, perfect health, and a future filled with magic and miracles. Thank you for listening. I am Barbara.